When Rassie Erasmus speaks, the rugby world listens and often explodes. Once again, the Springbok head coach is standing at the center of a tactical firestorm, facing accusations of cheating, killing the spirit of the game, and even a disrespect. But this time, Rassie isn't backing down. He's coming out swinging. If you thought the Springboks were done rewriting the law book, think again. This latest chapter might be their most explosive yet. Rassie Erasmus has come out guns blazing after his side's latest tactics against Italy sparked outrage and drew accusations of being against the spirit of the game. The Springboks opened their match in Gqeberha with an intentional move that raised eyebrows across the rugby world. Fly half Manny Libbok launched a short chip from the kickoff directly into the hands of Andre Esterhazen, a calculated breach designed to force a scrum. But it didn't exactly go as planned. South Africa conceded a free kick, and the Azuri pounced with a quick tap to launch their first attack. What followed, however, was even more incendiary. Twice during the match, the Springboks executed what many are now calling a line-out in open play, lifting players into the air and forming a maul during live phase play. On the first attempt, Grant Williams drew in defenders before flinging a pass to Kanan Moody, who burst through to score. The second time, Malcolm Marx dotted down after Ruan Nortje secured the airborne ball from Williams. These unconventional plays didn't just surprise Italy, they stunned the global rugby community. The backlash was swift. Former Test referee Nigel Owens led the charge, writing, "The problem with that play is that you are unable to tackle the player in the air or his support jumpers, so you cannot defend it or compete." Another comment that circulated online went even further. Dull, and not in the spirit of the game. It might be intuitive, but that doesn't make it fun in the long term. But Rassie didn't stay quiet, far from it. He took to social media and fired back directly. I guess one can always argue what is against the spirit of the game. Some teams avoid scrums and others make sure they get scrums. Who's wrong? Erasmus even posted a clip from the first test between the sides in Loftus, showing Italy's scrum half Alessandro Fusco feeding the ball straight through the scrum with no contest, a move that went unpunished. One follower took a shot at Rassie. The one that deliberately breaks the laws of the game is wrong. That's normally called cheating, no. And Rassie didn't hesitate to respond. Totally agree, like that scrum feed straight to the 8, spot on. Make no mistake, this isn't a PR crisis for Erasmus, it's part of his design. A master of the law book, he thrives in controversy, and these experimental moves were no accident. In fact, he revealed the origin of the open field lineout was a viral schoolboy rugby clip from South Africa. But not everyone was amused. Italy head coach Gonzalo Quesada called the forced scrum tactic disrespectful. I didn't take it very well. They can beat us without needing to do this kind of tactic. Though on the lineout plays, he was more reserved. They always have some tricky nice strikes from lineouts in that zone, and we've been preparing for it. In that zone, there's always something a bit special, different or innovative to surprise the opposition. Even All Blacks coach Scott Robertson weighed in, saying the tactic reminded him of similar tricks used during his playing days in France with Perpignan. So now the world is asking, did Rassie Erasmus go too far, or did he simply outsmart everyone again? Was this cheating, innovation, or just a painful reminder that the Springboks play to win, not to please? Let us know what you think. Is Rassie killing the spirit of the game, or just exposing its weaknesses? Drop your comment and don't forget to subscribe to Green and Gold Army News, where we tackle what others avoid.